Coming up on the Studio 5 main stage, we present a big dance number. Dancing on the radio? And now, live in our studio, direct from a 3-week engagement at the Brown River Casino in the Quad Cities, it's Rock Island's peerless precision dance team, the Toe Tappers. Covering tonight's dance for you listeners at home are play-by-play man Scott Overender and color analyst, two-time Olympic ballroom champion Nick Menthol.
Thank you, Allison, and welcome everybody to Studio 5 for what's sure to be a dynamic dance performance tonight. The Toe Tappers looked great in rehearsal. Dance captain Vicky Burmeister seems fully recovered from the knee strain she suffered last week while performing the very demanding reverse tanglefoot maneuver during the T for 2 number. So I'm looking for a big dance from her tonight, Nick Menthol.
Ooh, that's right, Scott. Tonight's program is a tap salute to the great city of Chicago, set to the classic tribute song by the genius team of Sammy Cahn and Jimmy Van Heusen, My Kind of Town.
Take it away, Steve. And here they come. Perennial Evanston favorites, the Toe Tappers.
They're tapping tonight in a color-matched ensemble of deep choral tones, which is the hot shade this year. Mark and Bobby in blazers, Vicky in sequined pants that stop at mid-shin so we can watch her amazing footwork. And let's watch it now.
Also, I presume to cover up that ace bandage she's wearing on the strained knee, Nick.
Good observation, Scott, no doubt.
The dancers set the tempo with a conservative Broadway-style double shuffle to get the feel of the floor. There's a little brush step. And here comes Vicky right out of the box on a 2-measure break to test the knee.
Oh, and there's the tanglefoot, the very move that felled her in last week's performance. And the knee looks fine, and the crowd are loving it.
Boy, she went right after it. She's not favoring it at all, Nick.
That's very, very smart, Scott, because stopping short of total effort, that's when you get hurt.
Meanwhile, Mark and Bobby with a very fluid buck and wing working in counterpoint to the solo break. Now Vicky drops back into formation.
Oh, wait! There's the little triple Irish! Oh, that was so unexpected. This is a very bold and aggressive dance program we're seeing from the Tappers tonight.
We haven't seen that move since the Bojangles Cup final in Madrid last year.
Oh, what a performance that was.
And now Mark and Bobby will trade breaks. Mark kicks it into high gear with a gallop tempo to start. Going off beat, here comes the breakout, and look at that paddle step!
Oh, now here comes Bobby right back at the shim sham. Heel tap brush, oh, that's a thing of beauty. Now a couple of fan kicks, followed by a toe jump, and he sticks it! Oh!
Very athletic, they are not holding back tonight, Nick Menthol.
They're showing beautifully, perfect alignment, very creative program. They're really mixing up their elements tonight. I see samples of Black Bottom, Boogie Woogie, and the Charleston Twist.
There's a cross leg walk and a double stag leap. Look at that elevation. For you young tap dancers listening in, they're putting on a clinic tonight.
Oh, they're tapping like they've got something to prove tonight, Scott.
Now they're setting up for the big finish. Looks like they're going with a very flashy and technically demanding Cubanola.
That's right, Scott. It's a 3-person flash step executed from a plank position with the right leg extended forward and then moving counterclockwise to the left leg and hand, which are raised as the right leg passes underneath. And then as it approaches completion of the circle, the right hand is raised and lowered, and this is repeated at speed for an incredible effect.
Look at him go. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
There's the triple drop. Here comes the leg whip.
Yes.
We're at tempo and, oh, beautiful.
Oh, like spinning tops.
It's amazing.
Do you believe in miracles?
It's poetry in motion, perfect execution.
Boy, the Tappers haven't lost anything off their fast footwork.
It's a magnificent performance. And the bows, and the flowers raining down.
Bravo, bravo. Let's see if we can have a word with Vicky.
Vicky, congratulations. You had the tap dance of your life out there tonight.
It was a total team effort. Mark and Bobby were so in sync tonight. They made it easy. Woo.
And the knee is good?
Oh, the knee is good. The knee is perfect.
Vicky, let's talk about that Cubanola close. Was that something you drew up in rehearsal this week? Because that took everyone by surprise.
Yeah, there's something about Studio 5. We always dance well here, so we wanted to challenge ourselves tonight, and we were just lucky it worked out.
What's next for the Toe Tappers? Gearing up for the Great Lakes Gala Tournament in Sheboygan in March?
One dance at a time, Scott. Can't look too far ahead. Woo!
That's Vicky Burmeister of the Toe Tappers. Congratulations. Have a great rest of the season, Vicky.
Scott, thank you.
Back to you, Allison.
This has been a presentation of the Studio 5 radio dance program brought to you by the makers of Cognitron. Join dance analysts Scott and Nick next time for a very special performance by the Budapest Royal Radio Ballet. Until then, this is Allison Aponte saying so long, everyone.